She sat at the corner table of a quiet cafe, hands wrapped around a warm coffee cup. To anyone watching, she looked like just another woman out for lunch. But if you looked closer, her smile didn't reach her eyes. And her fingers were trembling slightly beneath the table. Across from her sat a man in a suit. Polished, smiling, but his eyes were cold. He never looked away from her. And every time she shifted, his hand casually hovered near her wrist. She took a slow breath, then raised her hand. Brushed her hair behind her ear, then dropped it to her lap. Then again, she tapped her thumb to her palm. Then again, and again. It looked like nothing. But it wasn't. It was a signal. A silent, desperate cry. A gesture taught to women in danger. To those unable to speak. She hoped anyone might see it. And someone did. An old man in a baseball cap sat alone by the window, stirring cold coffee. He had seen that signal before. Not in a cafe. But overseas, in places where signals meant life or death. His posture changed. His eyes sharpened. He reached into his jacket and pulled out his phone. But he didn't call anyone. He walked. Slowly, casually, straight toward the man in the suit. Then he leaned in, smiled, and whispered. "I know who you are, and I know what you're doing." The man froze. In an instant, the old veteran dropped the act. His voice turned hard. "You're going to get up, walk outside, and leave her alone, or I swear on every medal I earned, you won't like what happens next." The man in the suit stood, rattled. Muttered something, and walked out fast. The cafe returned to silence. Except for the woman, who let out a shaky breath. And the veteran, who simply tipped his cap. And walked back to his seat. As if nothing had happened. But everything had changed. Because one man still remembered what it meant. To stay alert. To see what others missed. And to act. When it mattered most. Subscribe.